Hi, my name is Allison Mickelson, and this project for my class was rebuilding the Loup County, Nebraska website. There, excuse me, needed to include voter information, driver test information, building permits, a home page, and at least a photo page. So those were the bare minimum that we needed to do. So the three scenarios that I wanted to focus on were for voting, if you were for whatever reason going to be overseas and you needed to be able to find out how to continue voting, even if you weren't in the United States. The second one was you're a contractor who wants to build new homes. And so you needed to figure out the permitting process and how inspection goes and things like that. And then the last one was just you are almost 16 and you want to know how to find study information and how to schedule a driver's test. So those are my three scenarios that I really focused on for my website. My homepage, I wanted it to be a little bit more interesting than just a basic navigation page. I looked at a lot of different websites and I'll show you that in a second, but I wanted something that had a little bit more. So I did a top requested spot, and the bigger ones are the ones that I would expect to be used more often on the website. And then I, excuse me, focused on different things, discovering Loup County, whether it was food and drink or what you could do, community events, where you could stay. It's a pretty small community, but I wanted to make sure we highlighted that because that might be important for some people. I did upcoming events, things that I thought would be fun. I actually reached out to a friend of mine who grew up in a small Nebraska community. And these were some of the ones that were typically on their community calendar for this time of year. And then I just did a parks and recreation, how to sign up for spring or summer activities, and then COVID testing. That was something that I saw come up a lot on different community and city websites. So I thought it would be important to include. And then just the footer with a contact, some basic links, and then the social links. So that's my homepage. And then just scrolling through, I did our voter information, just again with the icons that were bigger based off of what was being used most. I made sure to include an overseas voting spot so that anyone overseas could find that. These light blue would be links that could be directly, either depending on the page, either an email that you could click on and it would automatically give you the email to contact, or later you'll see community calendar pages or where to find forms. So that was what I did for that one. The driver's test, similar thing, where to find online registration, renewal cards. This would link to a map of how to get to the local county treasurer's office, information on payment, things like that, and then closure calendar so that they could see when not to show up. Excuse me. Building permits is very similar. Again, the larger icons for more used, and then links within the text on where to find things, as well as what to expect for different inspections and things like that. And then the other one that I finished was the photo gallery or photo history of different community events or different people who were part of the Board of Commissioners or anything like that. And that was kind of where I kind of stuck with for that. It's been a really interesting project for me. It's been great learning more about responsive design and how to make it look interesting and still look right for both a desktop view and a mobile view. It's something that I've played around with very basically in previous classes, but this was interesting to actually get to design it and see it. It was great getting to research not only different city pages, but also just different pages in general. and what made them interesting, what made them different. I realized a lot of county and city websites are very one-dimensional, I guess, or vanilla. And it was fun kind of playing around and trying to do something that still looked official and still looked reliable, but that had a little bit more color, had a little bit more interest. So it was a really fun project, and I'm really glad that I got to do it and got to get the feedback from my peers. I also, for user testing, reached out a lot to family or my husband. My children, it was fun to see them kind of, my older ones, to see if they could navigate it properly, but specifically family and my husband, it was good to see how it progressed for them, but also helped me see where I needed to improve. So it was really valuable, and I'm really grateful for that. So that's my project. I hope you liked it. Thanks.